Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with the community Q&A. This is a funny one because I was supposed to be live streaming this community Q&A. However, after messing around with some wires for a bit, I have recognized that I had missing a wire that I need to do it, because you can't do it straight from PlayStation as it blocks out the screen. That said, I have it coming from Amazon. I guess you can't get it from the local place, and yeah, it's on its way. So this is going to be live. I'm super excited because we got 5 mods at least now, so we're ready to go. Live stream will be going by next weekend for sure, and I know I missed a day. This is Monday. However, I made this video yesterday. I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. So first things first, I'll tell you the funny story, but if you want to join our community Q&A, it's easy. Go on to PSN and just join this community here, Skippy6 Gaming. We're growing really fast. It's an awesome place where people share their builds, glitches, servers, all kinds of stuff. You do not need to be on Sony to be in this community. You can get the Android or iOS app, and it will allow you to join the community and indulge in all of the stuff that we do here without even being on a PlayStation. So I'm gonna go into the community. We're gonna look at some cool pictures, but what I'm gonna tell you is the funny story. So the funny story, we're gonna start it off because I have to make a mistake. So basically guys, yesterday I made this video already and I was gonna put it up, but at some point in time, I didn't even realize that I made the video. It was like 25 minutes long. I was feeling good about it. And then when I was editing the video, I realized that of my 25 minutes, I actually went on some sort of raging rant for about 12 minutes about one specific thing that made me kind of grumpy. And then after listening to the video back, I was like, it's so negative and I hate negative. So I was like, you know, I'm going to redo it tomorrow and I'm not going to do this rant. But I will tell you what I ranted about, but I'll only talk about it for like 2 minutes this time. I'm assuming we're going to get to the comment that I got to yesterday that did it. So let's go in. Hopefully, I know I already picked the thumbnail, so that was really good. Inaj has something nice. Let's check it out. There's a lot of glitches and bugs, and there's something else I want to talk about too this episode is, yeah, that's not ghetto. That's good. I like little efficient designs like that. Let's keep going. So since update metadata is not auto-saving properly, yeah, that's something that's going on. Wow, this is gonna be a big, looks like Goku if you ask me. Let's check out the Goku outline. I think it's Goku and it looks like it's gonna be dope. So good job, homie, and let's keep going. Picture of the Mona Lisa dabbing. Let's check it out. Let's look for some, oh, here we go with some crazy, that's the same guy, isn't it? Terminator. Yep, Terminator is all about that anime pixel art. Let's go. Where was it? Right here. Oh yeah, I like it. I like some of these huge pixel arts. They're really good. Looks good. Okay, let's keep going. So when we get to the comment that made me rage the other day, I will go for it. We're not going to check out that book, Black Star, but I'm sure it's awesome. We got tons of pictures. Let's check out Massacres pictures. And yeah, I like it. We got some stuff going on here, a nice little hub area. We got beacons. We got all the good stuff. I like the use of trapdoors to line the streets. So this is whatever we're going to talk about this. So earlier this week, I saw a tweet from Stealthy Experts. Stealthy Experts, console Minecrafter that does I think he's an everything Minecraft, but he does a lot of modding and talks about modding a lot on YouTube and makes a lot of those modded downloadable maps for console edition. So I noticed that he posted a picture, and this picture was, I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys. I'm actually going to put it up. I'll put it up right now. There you go. So this is a screenshot from Stealthy Expert. I'll link his Twitter in the description below. He's really cool to follow on Twitter because he talks about a lot of stuff that even I don't really understand, but that has to do with modding and cool, unique stuff. But this screenshot, as you can see, involves Will Kreplin there, because Will Kreplin likes to discuss the bugs with the fancy people at Minecraft, and 4J Steve answered him on this one. This one here got a little bit of traction on Twitter as people like IBX Toy Cat commented on it and said bummer. So long story short, we know Will Kreplin probably sent this report in on the 22nd here, probably right after he realized that in his server everything on top of the Nether was, you know, they can't break it down now. It's there forever, you can't do anything about it, and it's kind of ruined. So he sent them a message, and I think this screenshot doesn't do it justice because I actually saw the whole thing, and it looks like after he reported it, basically what happens is they said, oh, okay, we'll look into it. And then I guess this comment here from 4J Steve was basically saying that, oh, we took that out because we needed to make more space for the memory needed for the extra end dimension. That said, from this picture here, it really does look like it's not a glitch on the roof of the Nether that you're just not going to be able to put stuff up there anymore. I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to get too into it. I am a little choked because in an earlier statement, somewhere in this string that I saw, basically, Will says something along the lines that it doesn't keep parity with PC, because on PC you can do that and you can't do it on console. Then they're different, right? You know, that's not something that works good. In addition, it is really bad because a lot of people have farms on top of the Nether. I know, like, everybody does, all the good ones. You can make a farm in the Nether if you wanted to, but it's a pain. You're gonna have to delete a ton of blocks. You're gonna have to cover things up, because in the Nether it's really hard to make those auto farms, because usually you would control said farm with light, but unfortunately in the Nether, none of the mobs in the Nether, actually blazes have a light threshold, but it involves a lot of light before they don't come. They'll come in almost any level of light. I think it's 11 or higher for them not to come, which means pretty dang bright. And yeah, so I hope they fix it, because this is really crushing for like the mob farms, and I thought I'd talk about it and see what everybody says, because that's something that's super bad. And the other thing I'm going to say is, don't really get too mad at 4J here. I'm thinking there's a seed over here. We'll go into that one. Maybe they don't know exactly what's going on. You know, you hear about this thing, oh, they didn't realize that they're going to lose this spot, or that it takes away from the parity. So we'll see how this one works out, but good job on Will, as usual, for making sure to follow up with the bug report. So let's go back to this. My rant is still going to come. We haven't gotten to it yet, and I'm only going to rant for 2 minutes. I'm going to time my rant. So this is a seed that I should check out. So if you guys want to check it out, you're more than welcome. I will check it out. I try to do a seed showcase every week, and they almost always come from a message like this. So don't worry, dude. I am 100% going to check that seed out, Eddie, and but just not right now during this episode. So Steve had glitches. This is just Steve on an armor stand right here. Someone said that, and yeah, did they change the sales on a villager? Let's check it out. Let's do it. Ender Pearl for 4 emeralds? What kind of whack deal is that? Holy cow. There is a glitch going on with villagers right now. I'm going to make a video about it probably tomorrow or the next day. Someone messaged me and I will shout them out, but let's keep going. I like this one. See, I already made the thumbnail for today, guys. So this guy can't get the thumbnail, although he might get it another time. Keep putting those pictures up, homie, because that's perfect for a thumbnail. Nice and bright, no hotbar. And yeah, someone do a picture of me and Skippy 6 Games. And I've already made the thumbnail, actually, because it was supposed to come out yesterday. So he's getting it. We might get to it in a view. Let's keep going. I'm super stoked because today I got new internet. I guess before, oh, look at that. I like it. Hospital helicopter, looking good. So before, I just thought I had the best internet there was. I kept telling my wife, I'm like, yeah, we have the best internet, just get the best one. And my wife takes care of the internet. I don't know much about it. And yeah, so we figured out that I don't have the best internet that there is, and now I do. And listen to this. Upload time. Before, for me to say this video is half an hour. If I try to upload this video, it will take about 1 hour and 20 minutes to upload to YouTube. Now I will upload it in 8 minutes. So I'm super stoked. I can't wait to do this video, actually, because I want to upload it and see how fast it goes. Oh, Enderman Farms. Guys, in this week, I'm really going to try to do an I think this is, maybe it's not, but this week I'm really going to try to do a Blaze Farm and an Enderman Farm by the end of the week. Blaze Farms are really messed up right now. There's almost no way to do it. There is a few ways, but they're super complicated. And I ran across this guy who has a method where it involves wandering. Again, a little bit more high-tech method, but basically mobs will wander and you can kind of entice them to go in a certain direction without pushing them. I don't know if it's going to work on console, but I have been playing with that thought. It does take a little bit more work, but I am on those. Basically, someone commented the other day, there is almost no Blaze Farm there's almost none that work for console, almost none. And if there is one, they're super complicated, so I'm on it. The wandering thing doesn't seem to work exactly the same, but I'm looking at it. I don't want to make that the one with the train tracks, I don't like it personally, and I'm pretty sure that mobs don't spawn on train tracks. However, they do spawn in the air, the blazes. Again, lots of research involved, but this week, hopefully, both Enderman Farm and Blaze Farm will come out. We got Jay with a cow farm. Okay, so we're gonna go a little faster. So this guy here, super cool. I have a question for him. Somebody else posted this, or this guy posted this picture already. This is what happened when the spawners changed back. So now my questions to this dude is, does this spawner only put out skeletons with armor on, or does it put out all the skeletons and it just took a random skeleton for that image inside the spawner? If it puts out just skeletons with armor, that would be pretty cool. And yes, beautiful breeder. There you go, buddy. See, that's how you roll. A lot of tutorials that I make are perfectly put together, and this is a perfect example. He put a villager breeder and an automatic wheat farm right there on the side of... He put a villager breeder automatic wheat farm right there on the side of the iron golem farm. However, there's going to be some villagers on the other side, but this is basically the new iron golem farm I made the other day. And it is a super good idea. I was super tempted to do it all at once, but I thought the beautiful thing about the iron golem farm was that it was quick and it didn't involve resources. You didn't have to put it hugely off the ground, and I didn't want to do it. So in the future, I am going to be looking at something like this. However, what I'm going to do is be putting the villagers on top. I'm gonna do it in a way that I'm gonna have the villager farm and the automatic wheat farm right on top of the iron golem farm, and the villagers will still be on the side. Again, work in progress, work in progress. So let's keep going so that we can find the thing that made me rage. Wow, there we go, Black Star. Look at that. That looks sharp too. There you go. I think that's like a picture, like with the camera phone or something. Let's keep going. Wow, give me that. What's going on? This is him, I'm pretty sure, making a Super Mario Kart race. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Saturday or Sunday. Yep, they're talking about the live stream there. Good job. Good job. Tats is another moderator that we've added. I'm pretty sure that I added Inaj, Tats, and maybe JM King. You know what? I'm not going to leave this screen because I want to find... Ooh, that looks sharp, Terminator. What the heck? That's sweet. I like it, man. That's a good job, bro. I like it a lot. And let's keep... Oh, there you go. I see. I told everybody Q&A out in 1.5 hours. However, the Q&A didn't come out in 1.5 hours because Skippy raged like a sucker. I'm telling you right now, it was funny. I'm gonna keep the video to remind me, because when I was doing it, I was like, you know, you could say this, you're allowed to go. And then when I heard it back, I was like, wow, you're raging. And it was funny too, because I told my wife earlier today, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my video from yesterday, and she's like, oh, when I came home, you were getting pretty angry. And I'm like, oh my god. So let's do it. Let's go over here. Let's keep going. We got the sphere. I'm just looking for the comment that made me rage. I'm trying to get down there now. And it isn't even rage. I felt mostly bad because the person that made their comment was just saying, you know what I mean? They're just having fun, and they didn't know that I was kind of grumpy about it, and I felt bad for them because I didn't want them to be like, oh no, I made a comment, Skippy got mad. So let's go to it now. Let's go to it right now. I think it's a good spot to end it off, and we're gonna leave it with positive. And that's the funniest thing, because this is the comment right here that made Skippy Kareem, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna do the fast version of this, the super positive version of this. So this is so weird, Skippy. You should make a video about this, because I heard that Entity 303 or Herobrine does this stuff. So Kareem, I love the feedback and I love the input. So for me, guys, I gotta say there's a trend going on in Minecraft right now that I really don't like. And I think if you're following my channel, you know, I don't discriminate against different ages and people. I welcome everybody for a family-friendly channel that also, you know, kind of accommodates older people like me and some of the more technical people. But on this one here, I'm gonna have to say is I don't like the fact all you see in the video feed now for YouTube Minecrafters is, oh, don't play Minecraft at 3 a.m. or Entity 303. Honestly, guys, my input to you, Kareem, as far as I know, I've never seen Herobrine. I've played tens of thousands of hours of Minecraft. I've made thousands of videos on Minecraft. And as far as I know, Herobrine doesn't exist. I've never seen him. I do see a lot of YouTubers make videos about Herobrine, which, as far as I'm concerned, are a little clickbaity if you ask me. But when it comes to the... I love that it was so good. I think you're an awesome guy, Kareem, because I didn't even read his top comment and I was raging about this, and then I read and I was like, it wasn't playing at 3 a.m. So I don't think that anything happens at 3 a.m. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even gonna stay up late and find out. But on this one here, guys, as far as I'm concerned, you know, sometimes you have to make your Minecraft videos interesting. You know, it's not necessarily clickbait if you make something that people want to click on. You know, if you're like, oh, free gold, click here, well, you know, that's clickbait. But as far as I'm concerned, whenever you see 3 a.m. or Entity 303, I'm being serious. I literally will unsubscribe to the channel. I've literally unsubscribed to almost every other large YouTube channel that isn't a technical one, like say FedEx or Mumbo or any of these guys. But all of those Candy Crafter guys with their 3 a.m. this, I honestly think it's so bad clickbait. And for me, I make interesting. The closest I think I got to clickbait is when I made a seed showcase that had a temple you couldn't see. I put 99% of people can't see this temple. Well, it was kind of hidden, right? You really can't see it. And for me, the whole time, I'm like, kind of felt bad, but you know, I thought it was a good title because it fit, and it's something that people want to click on right now, and I did it. So, but you're not going to see me making the same thumbnail as whoever with the don't play Minecraft at 3 a.m. Entity 303 and the Nether blah 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 blah, because as far as I'm concerned, this channel is not really focused on that. I can't say that I won't make unique titles in the future, but you're never going to see a 3 a.m. So I think on this one here, I'll take that. Look, that was not a rant. I only talked for like 3 minutes and that was good. And yeah, so thanks, Kareem. I love it. I love the feedback. And yeah, so I think maybe we can look at a few more before we go to reinstill. See, I even kind of ranted there and I didn't want to. How do you like that? I literally was like, I'm not going to rant about this, and I did a little bit, but it was like 20% of the rant yesterday, so that's good. Let's keep going. This is a gold farm here by Lewis, and I think when we get to the thumbnail picture, then so these ones here, I'm not sure that they're operating the best right now, but we'll see. And gold nuggets, are they dropping the way they're supposed to is another thing. I heard that they're better, but and here you go. So this guy, Lewis Henry, that was the other thing. I went backwards last video. I started here. So any tips how to upgrade my gold farm? The pigmen are taking ages to walk off the trap door. So I think I would put more. I would put more of those portals. If you only have, what do you have, 2 there? You know, I would throw a few more in there, maybe make a square. That would be a good idea. If I'm going to do another gold farm soon, and when I do it, it'll be like this, but it'll be 4 squares. I'll make it 4 of these walls in a square shape. I think that will help. That'll give you twice as much, right? Basically, when you break it down. The other thing is, where does those nether... I'm not sure this technical aspect, but where do those nether portals go in the nether? I know that has something to do with it, I think. And if they go, like, say those nether portals are not on land in the other end, right? They're just like hovering over a lava pit or something. Again, I think that has something to do with it. Don't quote me on it. I'm sure that will jump in here and leave you or will leave a message about it, because I am curious about that. I know that the bigger portals are better because there's going to be a guy down here that made one that was, let's look at Ryloth's base, because that looks super cool. There was a guy down here that made one with a bunch of small portals, and my recommendation looks good. Looks like a server hub. There was a guy who made a smaller one here, and I was recommending to him to improve it by there we go. So this is gonna be the thumbnail. This guy gets the thumbnail because I like it. It's nice and clear, it's bright, and I already made this thumbnail yesterday, so this thumbnail is gonna win for today. But keep going for the thumbnail, guys. We like it. This one here is super cool. Fire and water bridge. I thought it was really cool. I like the concept behind it. It looks really good. I'm curious as to what it looks like in the daytime, though. I think that would be something interesting to see, because the water wouldn't be as illuminated, but I think it could still look good. I think it would. So let's go. I just want to find that one dude's gold farm. There it is right there. Look how good we are. Dog fighter. So let's jump in. So I think they asked if this could be more efficient, and I told them that the way that they would make this more efficient is by using the bigger portal. So basically these portals are relative to the size. So if it's only a small portal like this, like you could take all of these portals and probably put it into one large portal, right? So I would make bigger portals. Bigger portals will help you get a lot more volume on that. It seems, but not too fast. If I add more portals, do I get more drops? So my recommendation to you, Dogfighter, is take away portals and just make 4 of the biggest ones. I think the biggest one's 21 by 21. Don't quote me. It's give or take a block, and you will be good to go. I think that looks super sharp. And yeah, good job. Oh, this one here, I was gonna give props. This was the first thing I did in the last one. Props to this Guardian farm. Really good. This is a Guardian farm with a full-on sorter on the right-hand side there with lighting. I think that's really good. And if you look through this young lady's builds, there's a ton of cool stuff, man. Ton of cool stuff. So keep it up, man. That was really good. Let's see what I have one too. Just had to adjust because yeah, light glitches are a little bit of a pain, but there you go, guys. I think I'm gonna end this Q&A. We're over 20 minutes and only 3.4 minutes of ranting. So get ready next week on Sunday. It's going to be at 12 noon Pacific, so in the West Coast where I live, or 3 p.m. Eastern on the East Coast. So like Toronto, New York, anything on that side of the country. And the time that is in the UK is, oh, wow, a loss to me. Some other time, maybe 3 in the morning, but hey. And yeah, so get ready for it. We're going to be live. So the best thing about it, guys, is everybody's going to be able to post their pictures up right away. I'll be doing the live stream basically. The whole live stream will take place. Actually, let me do this and go back here. The whole live stream will take place from the front of the feed. So basically, I'm going to go in, we're going to be in, and we're going to be at the first person. Look, this guy, 20 minutes, wants to play. But right here, so live in the moment, you're going to be able to put your pictures up, and we're going to be able to talk about things live. And I think that's going to be super popular. It's going to be super cool. Anybody can join. Wow. So I think for this one here, guys, don't forget to smash that like. What we're going to do is go for it. 214 likes. Very low. I think the lowest I've ever asked for is 199 or 200. But honestly, guys, I'm super proud of the community for sure. This type, I've always said, I'm always like kind of a ball buster. And I'm like, oh, you know, in the community, just leave a like because it never gets as much likes and views. Meanwhile, it's almost the most interactive video that I do. The last one is popping off. It was more than a tutorial. It has like 3,600 views right now. For some reason, YouTube is featuring it in the action game section. I don't know why, but I saw it there the other day. I was in shock. It's an action game as far as YouTube, so they're featuring it. I'll take a feature no matter what. And yeah, if you are one of the first 214 people to like this video, let me know in the comments below, and you could be cool like Evil Freak. Evil Freak was 86th, and yeah, shoutouts to Evil Freak as usual. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. I did some of this stuff. I think I'm feeling a little bit forgetful because I feel like I've got deja vu a little bit. But yeah, we're at the top, so don't forget to smash the like before you go, and catch you on the next one.